Welcome back to the Hybrid Baby Challenge here with G Baby Challenger. So the last video I played of the G Baby Challenger, the Hybrid Baby Challenge, was when we added on the little bit of addition. So it's been about, I would say, a week since I recorded. And so, as you can see, Georgia is coming home in a taxi. She was just out selling some stuff. She's gonna pick up the bird and this space rock that's out there. As you can see right there is Trevor Carr's graveyard. Hal is at work. He is building an independent case, but I think he's pretty close to leveling up in his career. And little Jasmine is still at school, but that is not a big deal. So we're going to go on over here to Georgia. And as you can see, Georgia is very, very pregnant, and she is ready to give birth probably at any moment in this episode. You know what? There's more out here that she could pick up. Go ahead and collect that one and go ahead and catch that. Why not? Alright, so she picked up the first space rock and it's valued at $81. Hal, no, this is George. This isn't Hal. Okay. Hal earned $330 today. And Henry McGlum said yes to marrying Lucille Spencer. And Georgia just got the cockatoo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have her analyze that. And the cockatoo is only worth $20, so it's not like a ton of money, but it's better than nothing. We're not going to buy a bird cage, I can tell you that much. He wants to get a tattoo. We could think about it. He is right now competing in the riddle contest. And let's go ahead and have her analyze this space rock. The Pygmy Hedgehog is worth $692, so that's really good money. And this space rock is actually worth $145, and this one is worth $24. So she did make us quite a bit of money. I'm going to go ahead and send her on home. Alright, so where's little Jasmine? Oh, Jasmine, please do not play in the puddles. Though she will. Alright, let's go ahead and get her to do her homework. There you can see Georgia way out there. When Georgia gets home, I'm going to go ahead and have her accept the gifts from our friends. Alright, so onlookers stared as Odin Crosby and Heather Crosby got into a heated argument on the sidewalk. Sounds like a bad day. Alright, so she's almost done, as you can see, because she is a vampire. If you didn't already know that, well, you do now. I think you probably already knew that if you are a frequent watcher of this Let's Play. Let's go ahead and have her eat some of this autumn salad. Just because she's pretty hungry and she's really tired. But I don't want to send her to bed quite yet. So when she's done, done eating, we're going to have her go ahead and paint. Georgia is home, so I'm just going to go ahead and cancel out go home because she'll go all the way in and walk all the way around and it'll just be crazy. Alright, so I have 3 gifts. They are all from Victoria 11667. This is the message from the game. And it is a alarm clock. So thank you so much for that. And I'm going to go ahead and send you back a gift. And I'm going to write a quick message, not very long. So thanks for the alarm clock for Georgia. Okay, I spelled her name wrong. Georgia in the hybrid. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm trying to type with one hand. Hybrid baby challenge. Alright, so thank you so much for that gift. And I hope you get something very good from this. I'm going to go ahead and savor the rest of the other ones because I have 2 of the Let's Plays that I'm going to be recording today. But I do know that I have a couple of pending friend requests, or at least one anyways. So this one is from Camelo 77. I probably just butchered your name. I'm really sorry, but that's what I came up with. So I know that I've been having this issue with these badges, and it's saying that I only have 94. But I asked one of my good friends if she was having the same issue, and she said no, she still has a 200. So I think it's just when I update to into the future, they'll all be back, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. I was very upset to have seen it like that, and I was starting to believe that I was never going to get them back because I have not actually updated my game since Island Paradise. So, because as you know, I don't have the movie stuff pack because I don't really think I want it very much. I was watching a review on it. I do like the hairs, but the clothes and stuff, a lot of the hairs and the clothes, I would never want to see people walking around in town wearing. So I'll probably just not get it. Alright, so Lorraine Cantina Dean and George Cantina Dean have announced they are expecting a new baby. Aww. Okay, so Hal is done with work. He's actually on his way home. But it says, "You wowed and wooed the crowd with your puzzle-solving mind. Nobody can even come close. The best part of the event was when you solved who came first, the chicken or the egg. Enjoy the cash prize and your logic skill boost." Alright, so that's really cool. I am going to go ahead and have Hal head off to bed. He's pretty exhausted and just kind of needs some sleep. Jasmine is tired as well, but once she finishes her painting, she can head off to sleep. And Georgia, she's kind of good, so I'm going to go ahead and have her clean up all the plates because they're pretty dirty. And then I'm going to go ahead and let her use the bathroom. And then she can go ahead and head off to sleep as well because I think tonight is the night she gives birth. So she kind of wants to have a very good mood. So the baby comes out in a good mood, and so she's ready for giving birth. And we won't be going to the hospital. We'll be having the baby at home. So she will be pushing and stuff for hours on end. We do have enough money, so I'll be able to do a quick building part of this Let's Play after this. We have almost 3,000. So that's pretty good, actually. We might be able to get more done than we did last time, which is very exciting. Okay, Georgia, you are on your way to bed. And little Jasmine is almost done painting now. As you know, she's already maxed out her painting skill because I had her painting at nighttime, and that's when she builds skills and does her homework and stuff like that very, very quickly. So that's pretty exciting. I didn't realize she was going to finish so quickly, but she was done in 2 days, I think. It was really fast. All right, Jasmine, you're the last one up now because Georgia's headed off to bed. Oh no, she's in the shower. She's funny. Are you not going to be able to finish this? Yeah. She's too tired to finish it, so we can just have her finish it tomorrow in game. All right, Georgia. It's actually like going to be 9 o'clock here pretty soon on the game, so it's a good time to head off to sleep for people, especially when they're like as exhausted as Jasmine is. Georgia, I just want her to be in such a great mood for the birth of the child the birth of the baby or the babies, that I don't want her to stay up too long until she gets like exhausted, because I have a feeling she'll be going into labor then and she'll be like exhausted trying to push out the baby. So I want her to be well rested and ready for this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out here just because there's nothing really happening until someone wakes up. And I will be back when someone is getting up out of bed. See you in a second. Okay, so as you can see, Hal has gotten up out of bed. I'm going to go ahead and send him over to the bathroom since he is the first one up. And I just want him to be able to get what he needs in before everyone else wakes up. Then he needs to eat some autumn salad. It is very, very early, and he does have to work, so we'll go ahead and let him play some chess for a little while, and then I'm going to send him back to bed just so he's not like exhausted tomorrow. Georgia will be getting up here pretty shortly. I'm going to go ahead and have her eat again. I know she's not starving, but she's hungry enough where it's not that big of a deal. Meadow Bagley and Sherman Bagley have been seen arm in arm out on the town. They're such cutie pies together. Oh, the baby's coming. Oh, Georgia. Where are you, girl? All right. Oh, she's going to make the bed. Yep. In the middle of giving birth, we're going to make the bed. So, it looks like I was right. It was a good thing for me to send her to bed early because the baby is coming. So, Hal, you're lucky you got out of here earlier. You would have been freaking out, buddy. All right, Georgia, push that baby or baby is out. And I have not thought of a name. Shoot, there's a lot of names that people have posted me. All right, I think I know one for a boy. And I think I know the one I want to use for A for a girl. So, I think I've got it planned out. Alright, she's just going to be doing this for a couple of hours because it takes them a little while to actually give birth when it's at home. If you go to the hospital, it's like in 1 second they're done. But, alright, so I'm going to go ahead. How close is he to leveling up his logic skill, I wonder? He's not even halfway. But you know what? I'm going to pull it over just so it says practice until he gets 1 skill. And then he can go ahead and sleep. Just because I don't want him to be exhausted tomorrow. Little Jasmine is still sleeping, so that's good. I'm going to pull this over just so she sleeps a little longer. Alright, Georgia. Give birth already here. Come on. She's too funny. Come on, Georgia. Push it out already. Is it a girl or is it a boy? Or is it twins? Or is it triplets? I really hope it's just one baby to start off with. Baby number 1. And that means that tonight he will have to eat the first 3 jelly beans from the jelly bean bush. So that's kind of scary. Okay, so it's a baby girl. The pregnancy has its ups and downs, but Georgia managed to make the best of it. The baby was born with the athletic and artistic traits. Okay, so good. So the baby got some good traits, and we're going to name her Aubrey. Alright, so we'll name the baby Aubrey. And we already do have the crib for Aubrey. Alright, let's see if the baby has any needs. She's kind of hungry, so let's go ahead and have Georgia give the baby a bottle. And then she can put Aubrey in the crib, which is actually, we bought a pink one, so it's perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and share the memories of them getting the memory of having a daughter. Georgia also gets a memory for picking up Aubrey, so that's fine. And then she also has the one for having the baby, so that's good too. Alright, so Aubrey should be in a really good mood actually, because she came out with only a little bit of hunger down. So we have baby number 1, and we're going to go ahead and let Georgia grab something to eat quickly because she's pretty hungry. And my thing is like a million miles away, I feel. So I'm just trying to move stuff around. Alright, so let's go ahead and have... Oh, Georgia needs to serve up some breakfast. Why can't we serve? She must have a counter. Okay. Georgia, I thought I told you to clean all these dishes, but I'm going to tell you again. How? I'm going to send you to bed. Yeah, I'm going to send you to bed since, it's already 5 o'clock. Jasmine, you need to get up here pretty shortly and use the bathroom, and then you're going to have to eat. So once your mother starts cooking, I'm probably going to wake you up around 5:30ish. Alright, I want her to serve up some... Alright, we need to buy a stove just so she can make a meal for dinner, breakfast, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to move this stove, this children's stove, over here, just because there's some open room. And I'm going to put the stove in over here, but I'm going to turn this table like this. And I'm going to go ahead and quickly just buy them... What refrigerator is that? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and buy them this. I don't know what color this is. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to recolor the stove to the colors of the refrigerator. Alright, there we go. So now I can have Georgia go ahead and just quickly serve up some breakfast. Go ahead and make up some waffles, Georgia. She wants to eat cobbler with watermelon. She wants to snuggle Aubrey. That's a good one. And little Jasmine, come on, get up. Time to get up. Time to get up. It's actually almost 6 o'clock now. He is just sleeping. But he's in a really good mood, so I'm not going to worry about that. He doesn't need to eat or anything before he leaves, so that's really good. Plus, he also worked on his logic skill, which kind of should have boosted him just a little bit. But it definitely is a good thing. The only thing Georgia really needs is hunger, and like I said, Aubrey is in like a fantastic mood. But as you know, babies' moods decay very quickly. So that is definitely a negative to that. Alright, let's go ahead and have you clean this if you have time. Because we're just waiting for your mother to finish with the waffles. Once we actually get the waffles made, then Jasmine will just eat and she will be in a good mood for school. She does need a little bit of fun, but we could get her to play with her doll before she leaves if she has time, and that will give her some fun. Alright, good work, Georgia.
Ooh.
Way to make breakfast. Alright, so from now on we have to cook a meal for everything. Okay, so little Jasmine. grab a plate. Don't worry about cleaning the toilet. And your mother is going to go ahead and put away leftovers when she's done eating. The carpool for Hal will come in about an hour, and the bus for Jasmine will be here in about an hour. Alright, so he is up. What's he going to do? Turn on the stereo. Okay, random, but sure. Oh, you need a new umbrella. So let me go ahead and get her one of those now, because I don't want to forget it, and you can't really do it in build mode, so kind of got to do it before I do all that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sell this one just because it's garbage. If someone gets enough handiness, we'll be making them all unbreakable, but until then, we're not going to. Gordon, do you have to do it so many times? Alright, Georgia's going to go ahead and she is going to put away those leftovers. Then, let's see, she could... Why is he making that bed? Please do not reread the baby book. You don't need to read the baby book. Just get dressed. Get dressed to go. Go here. Alright, Georgia, you're going to go ahead and use the bathroom facilities. You're going to clean this. You're going to use it when you can. No, come on. Alright, little Jasmine, where are you at? Alright, they got school and work and all that. So they're headed off to that. I'm really sorry about that. My husband's taping up boxes if it's really loud. Alright. Let's go ahead and get her to use this and shower. And then I'm thinking she should just go to sleep for a little while just to kind of get into the best mood she can. Especially since Aubrey is still in a good mood. It's not going to stay like that forever. She's going to cry at one point or another. So we don't want to wait too long to get her in a good mood. So go ahead and have her just do that now. And then when Aubrey's ready to be taken care of, we will have the energy and everything that we need to take care of her. Alright. So Georgia should be changing back into her actual clothing now after getting out of the shower. Since she's not pregnant anymore, she shouldn't be wearing the pregnancy clothes, which is a good thing. I love how Sims just go from being pregnant and then to not pregnant and back to their normal bodies. They didn't gain any weight or anything. I think it'd be more realistic if they did gain weight, because most women have to work off their bellies. So, yeah, that was what I gave her in the beginning. So at least I know that it still worked. Alright, so Hal has gotten a $8 raise. And he's pretty stoked about it. So that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out here because it's just going to be pretty much Georgia sleeping. Jasmine is at school and Hal is at work. So it's pretty much just going to be Aubrey up. And until Aubrey needs something, she's kind of boring to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out here, and I will be back when Georgia is awake. See you in a second. Okay, so as you can hear, little Aubrey is not very happy. We're going to go ahead and get Georgia to take care of her. She needs some socialization. But we're going to do more than just socialize with her. We're just going to take care of all of her needs that we can right now, and then we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and change her diaper, and let's give her a bottle. Let's go ahead and snuggle her. Go ahead.